Die4 Radio, Mad 4, the Mad 4 report. We are back, motherfuckers, man. I just blazed you a few cuts off the bag from Bueno's album, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dope shit on there. You know, we played the SRN, you know, featuring the Gatlin, Bueno, and D-Rex. You know, it's just, you know, it's going down, motherfuckers. It's going down. And speaking of it, man, we got my dude in the house. Bueno, what it do, baby?
What's up with my brother, man? How you doing, Brody?
Oh, man, you know me. You know, I'm just hanging, you know what I'm saying? Staying posted and hanging, you know what I'm saying?
I'm already good, man. Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Not thank you for, you know, making the time to come fuck with me once again, you know what I'm saying? Like I always tell people, I go, without the artist, I ain't really got a radio show, you know what I mean? So, thank you.
You know, it's all love, man. You know, without the radio show, we ain't really got an artist, man. So, you know, this shit go tit for tat.
Right, right, man. So what's been happening with you, man? It's been a minute since last year you were on and shit. The Bag came out. It was 2017. One of the dopest albums of that year.
Well, right on. Thank you for that. Thank you.
We've been having a lot more. Go ahead and say it again.
Nah, I've just been working, man. Working on this new project. You know, we pushing the bag right now. I got this new project, Metric System, about to drop. So that's the focus. Me and the Gatlin, you know, going hard. Regime project. Regime presents Big Bro, Yuck Mouth. Shouts out to Yuck. Shouts out to JR, Cream 100. Whole house studio music. You know what I mean? Sab and Ump. We just pushing this line. You know what I mean? 20 times dope. You know what I mean? Sac City Compassions. Real shit. You know what I mean? We just all linked in right now.
Hey, that's what's up, man. And, you know, like I tell people, you know, because this is one of the homes for the regime and shit. The metric system, man, everybody's waiting for that. Is there a date when that's going to come out, or is it still in the works?
It's right now we don't got the exact date, but it should be dropping like within like the next probably 4 weeks. It's gonna come fast. Promo is gearing up. Got a video. The first street record off of the project is a song called Boatloads. Me and Gatlin featuring Street Knowledge and Ryder J. Clyde from the Mob Figures. We shooting the video for that. We're gonna release the video the week of the project, and then get the project going. You know, drop the project the same week. So stay tuned for that. It's amazing. It's an amazing body of work.
That's what's up, man. Because I'm gonna be looking forward to that because. Like I said, when you just got in, you know, like you just said, one of the fresher guys in the regime, you and the Gatlin, you guys are you guys right now are with the heating up, man. Like you really, you know, shout out to everybody in the regime, but right now you guys are on fire. You guys are gonna turn up to be on more fire and shit. So I'm really looking forward to that. Shout out to everybody in Sacramento, man, because you're a Sacramento artist. Gatlin's a Sacramento artist. So shout out to Sacktown.
Sac is hot right now. We got some of the hottest producers right now in the region. You know what I mean? We got some of the hottest artists right now in the region. You know what I mean? And then you know the region. You know it's a small example of you know what's going on nationally. It spreads out. You know what I mean? If you hot in Northern California because it's such a big market, then you hot like nationally. You know what I mean? So. Again, shouts out to SAC, shouts out to the city, shouts out to everybody putting in work. It's more artists than ever right now, you know what I mean, doing their thing and doing it quality at a high level. So we just keeping this shit lit, capitalizing on it, you know what I mean, trying to figure it out. We need more managers, more promoters, the DJs to continue to support the music, you know what I mean. It ain't just the rappers, you know what I mean, shit like that. But other than that, the shit is really moving forward, you know what I mean? And we loving it right now, you know what I mean? We definitely loving it.
Yeah, that's real facts. Speaking on Sacramento, like you said, it's really, really on fire right now. Like you said, there are more artists than ever. You know what I'm saying? I had T Nutty on, I had Stunner Blue, man. Shout out to those brothers, man. Shut up. Stomach Blue, that guy's crazy, man. That guy's crazy. But yeah, man, shout out to all them brothers, man. You got OG still doing it, like Sibo and Brother Lynch.
Exactly.
You got Mozzie doing his thing, man. What is the difference? So let's say 10 years ago, the difference from SAC 10 years ago to today.
The difference is the level. It's a lot more artists and the quality. It's a lot more everything. You know what I mean? Like 10 years ago, it was, it was what it was. But now it's everything's tripled, and not just tripled in size, tripled in quality and shit. You know what I mean? Now we just gotta figure it out. And everybody push kind of together and create a bunch of unity, and this shit gonna pop.
That's what's up. Now, you guys being from Northern California, and everybody knows when people think of Northern California, think of the Bay, Oakland, and Frisco. Now the shit's kind of shifted. Now Sacramento is now in the competition. It's like competition with the Bay. Friendly competition is more to say, but now they got some competition where they need a little bit step it up.
All friendly competition. First of all, that's the first thing I want to say. But what I want to say is Sac, the hottest city in the region, easily. Like, we clearly easily baking everything in this rap game right now. Now, it's hella motherfuckers from other cities that's rocking. And, again, it's all friendly competition. There ain't no diss to no other cities or, it ain't twisted. Like, I fuck with everybody. People know that. That's in my track record. You know what I mean? It shows in my history. But with that being said, we lit. And if when Oakland was lit, they said they was lit. When Frisco was lit, they said they was lit. When every city, Vallejo lit, they said. So guess what? Sac lit. We saying it's lit. And really, Sac don't really even understand it because we ain't used to being this lit. So me being who I am, this metric system from the drop, this wave from the roll, niggas better, niggas might want to get ready, man. You know what I mean? Like, for real.
Yeah, man, and I'm like so happy to see it's just not just the Bay Area up north getting theirs and shit. Like for me I'm in Southern California. I wish like there was more regions besides Los Angeles and San Diego. I would like to see the Inland Empire get some more shine. You know what I'm saying? It's always better when you got other regions popping up and you have that friendly competition, and you also make you guys' music better and the other people's music better. So I always like that shit. So, I mean, salute to everybody in Sac.
Exactly. Most definitely. And one of the major things is the whole West Coast rocking right now. You know what I mean? When I say Sac hot as shit, yeah, we hot as shit, but Oakland hot as shit, Vallejo hot as shit, Richmond hot as shit, you know what I mean? Frisco hot as shit. But at the same time, you got L.A., Southern California that's hot popping. And again, it just trickle all through the state. You know what I mean? So it ain't nothing but friendly, and it's friendly because at the end of the day, this shit ain't really killing nobody. It's just it's bragging rights more than anything, but it's gonna help everybody associated. You know what I mean? So it's all love, and that's the importance of hip hop. That's it. That's the format of hip hop. We all win. You know what I mean? So it's all love.
Yeah, man, and we're gonna be pushing that wave for you and everybody in Sac. Like I said, man, like Sac right now is lit. Like T Nutty just dropped a new album. Like I mentioned, Stunner Blue dropped his new album. I mean, Mozzie's been lit like a motherfucker. The Gatlin just dropped Fame 3, which is on fire. That's one of my favorite albums so far this year. I mean, you're fresh off last year's The Bag, but now with this new metric system for this year, oh man, I could just. Man, it's real lit right now, and hey, man, it's good timing, man. Good timing, man. Right now, the West Coast is on fire than any other region in all of hip hop, anyways.
Exactly. So we just gotta run with it.
Now, speaking on other regions of hip hop, what are your thoughts on all the funny shit that's going on? You know what I'm saying. You got guys like Tekashi 6ix9ine claiming King of New York. You got Little Xan calling Tupac boring. But what are your thoughts on these new guys and the way they view older hip hop or the pioneers and shit?
Honestly, man, it's our job it's like how I really look at it, man. It's like the history of the world. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it ain't just hip hop where the OG get, you know, kind of, you know what I mean? Not the respect they deserve. It's the world. So, I mean, it's only gonna happen. You know what I mean? In hip hop too. It's only right for it to happen in hip hop too. And with that being said, it's like the times. You know what I mean? So, you know, it was a time when the older you got, the more respect you got, but that shit went away. So now we in a time where it's completely different to where the older you are, the whacker you are. But, you know, that's immaturity because the same cats get a little older and they, you know, they change their views. They realize shit. You know, it's them now that's older. You know what I mean? So, again, that's, you know, I don't take it so literal. I don't take it so personal. Anybody, it's almost like saying fuck Die4 radio. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I mean, that's just, it is what it is. It's too much love. It's like somebody saying fuck Bueno. On the new album, I say, a line that I say, on Metric System, I say, fuck Dwayne, that's a hate crime or some shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? You can't, you know, it's just hate. You know what I mean? It's just funny shit. It makes them look more funnier than anything. So at the end of the day, you know, I don't take it so personal. Plus, it's hip hop. Everybody's just competitive. Everybody at each other. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Bruh, saying them comments or any of them cats saying them comments, just better make sure that they keep making good music and they here 10 years from now. You know what I mean?
Right. And you got a lot of people that get upset because these guys are on every, you know, social media platform. They got many followers. They're on like every hip hop news site and all this shit. I'm like, well, if you guys keep talking about them, you know what I'm saying? I mean, of course they're going to blow up more. So basically, you guys are helping them. You know what I mean? If you really don't like it, just don't even mention them in anything. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just leave it alone.
We didn't fuck. When I grew up, we didn't fuck with the weirdos. You know what I mean? So it ain't no different now. You know what I mean? So some niggas like to promote the weird shit, like to talk about the weird. We ain't even fuck with that shit. We ain't like it. It was a reason why it was weird. You know what I mean? So if you can relate to that shit, if you comment on that shit, if you debating about that shit, you probably a weirdo too.
Right. And, you know, speaking on shit like that, you know, I mean, not long ago you had Sibo and Mozzie getting into it. Same thing with Brother Lynch. Things kind of were getting a little testy at one point. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to that brother who got shot at I think it was the video shoot or something. Wouldn't it just be better not just to leave that shit alone, man? Because right now you guys got so much to lose at stake right now. You guys are on fire, and you guys don't need that shit. But what does your take, without getting too much into detail about it, but what was your take on that?
Really, honestly, again, man, I've been doing this shit since 2003, and you don't see me with none of that shit. So, I mean, you know, my take on it is kind of my history. You know what I mean? You can see how I feel about that shit. I ain't never did it. You know what I mean? Like I tell people around my kids, don't never do nothing with my kids you don't see me doing. So, I mean, it's the same shit. Like, if you don't see me doing that shit, you already know I don't fuck with that shit. So, I mean, it is what it is. I think cats need to, you know, internet shit will have you, you know, doing new shit. Just stick to the old ways of doing shit. Don't never lose your morals, your foundation. Just because it's the internet, you know what I mean, don't mean that you got to use it for everything. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I don't know niggas' personal situations. So again, you know, I'm a cornball. I'm like the other cats. If I speak on some other cats, you know, the cats that I talk about shouldn't be talking about shit and speaking on it. But my main thing though, Metric System coming fast. 11 tracks, Hot to Death, Regime Presents, Yuck Mouth, Al Pacino, Mitchie Slick, Jay Stylin, Street Knowledge, Gas. It's more and more. Drew Down. But more importantly, the Gatlin and the boy you talking to right now, the boy Bueno, Pure Fire.
Yep.
And that's coming soon. That's definitely coming soon. And the bag available now, along with all my catalog. 916.com, YouTube.com/Bueno916. The number's 916. Instagram, The Real Bueno. You feel me? Twitter, The Real Bueno, tap in with the guy, man. I'm coming today, go fast, man. You gotta come out there. You gotta do some kind of showcase or something, man. Have all the cats you be interviewing come perform. You know what I mean? Because I'm down for that. Die4 Radio.
Yeah, man, we're trying. We're trying right now to do some shit like that, man. Like, oh man, believe me, man, we've been getting a lot of support. Like I said, we've been getting a lot more people overseas now tuning in. So that's a big push, big push, man. So we picked up we picked up what we left off last year, and some good steam and momentum right now for sure.
I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing.
Now speaking of the regime, how much as far as your popularity, you being more, people get to know who you are more compared to when before you wasn't with the regime, because now you got in last year. Now,
exactly.
Your name's been flowing out there through all the regime fans. What is the difference you've seen from that?
It's crazy. That's a good question. Like, told Yuck, me and Yuck went and had breakfast one day, and I was talking to him. I said, bro, I want to thank you. You know what I mean, for just for the opportunity. You know what I mean, blah blah blah. And he was like, yeah, it's all love. Like, he always tell me, don't thank me, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You doing this shit, With that being said, I had put a tweet out that said, something to the fact that, a bunch of opportunities open up. It's funny because it don't be like direct opportunities, it be a lot of indirect shit. Like, I've been in the game for a lot of years, since 2003. I just got with Yuck, like you said, last year. So it's like I see the difference from 13, 14 years of doing stuff to just 1 year associated with him at a high level. Doors just opening up, relationships, certain people that, that really came, certain people looking at me like, man, like I don't say I'm treating you different, you know what I mean? Which they are treating me different, you know what I mean? And, they got to watch themselves and things of that nature. At the end of the day, I'm just humble. I'm blessed. I appreciate it. I've been smashing for so long. The proof is in the pudding. I really don't look for association and groups and cliques, and I don't do that. I did it I showed you for 14 years. But with that being said, him being the person he is, just take that shit to a whole nother level. A bunch of opportunities, a bunch of relationships that were cool are great now, because we got a bunch of cool relationships. We already built a bunch of friends, a bunch of partners, but shit just went over the top. You know what I mean? As far as opportunities being able to happen. You know what I mean? So that's a beautiful thing. Plus, me being on Yuck's new album, shouts out to Yuck, JJ, based on the Viewer Story 3. Y'all will get that if y'all ain't got that. He slide me on tracks. This track, we killed the track. We finna shoot a video for it. Y'all be on the lookout for that. Shouts out to the boy, your boy, Rockstar. You feel me? So, we just came together. You know what I mean? With some major shit. You know what I mean? And knocked a couple records. Yep, put them out. One of them out on the bass on the Bill Story, the JJ joint. And people taking the liking. It's crazy. The next day, right after it dropped, I get emails from the UK and from China and all kind of places, welcoming me to the regime. But, I got a lot of support already overseas and stuff like that in the UK and China and, Africa and the Middle East and things like that. So, but again, don't do nothing but help, man. And Yuck is such a quality, major staple in the history of rap that, of course, that boy threw me like my boy Benny, 38 Special. Say shouts out to the whole trust man. Like, boy threw me an alley-oop and the backboard shattered. So simple. I take them oops and run with them, man.
Yeah, man. And how dope is it the fact that Yuck now is getting a lot of the original members back involved in the forefront? You know what I'm saying? Like dudes like Mad Max and you know what I'm saying? They did that one. You guys all that did that track. What was it? Welcome to the Mob with all the old guys, the new guys, the current guys.
Exactly.
How is that? Because supposedly there's going to be a whole new regime album, a Dragon Gang album. How dope is that to be, knowing that the OGs is now involved as well?
Well, shouts out to all the original regime members, Tech Nine, all the cats. You feel me? Shouts out to everybody. Mad Max, you know what I mean? Me and Max go back and forth, you know, a little bit. He one of the cats that reach out, you know. And one of the cats I really didn't know. I knew it like Monster Ganja. Shouts out to Monster. That's big, bro. I always fucked with him. I've been fucking with Yuck for 15 years, 14 years. You know what I mean? Since I first came in the game, he embraced me. So, it's crazy, man. But that's a conscious effort. You know, we've been talking about that for the last couple of years. Shouts out to JR, our manager, Yuck manager, my manager. You know what I mean? Do a lot of management for the whole regime. He you know, we do a lot of. We've been consciously talking about that. You know what I mean? It's important. It's important for us, but more importantly, it's important for hip hop. The regime is a huge fucking staple in hip hop. A huge brand, a huge group. So, you know, again, you know, that's something that's definitely big for hip hop. And me being a part of that shit right now, you know, again, I grew up on these dudes. You know what I mean? So it's a huge blessing. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? At the same time, I'm trying to show my ass too. No homo. I'm trying to turn up, make a mark, and then, you know, again, represent the brand in the right way. So it's a beautiful thing. Be on the lookout for the regime tour. Be on the lookout for the regime projects. Be on the lookout for regime merchandise, regime strains of weed, new regime artists. You know, it's all kind of stuff in the works. I might have said a little too much, but at the same time, you know, I love this shit. It's big bro, and everybody know I do. You know what I mean? And again, I ain't gonna get into no specifics or nothing like that, but yeah, I leave that for you. It's a lot of shit coming. You know what I mean? And big bro, I asked him. I said, you know, like, when you gonna stop rapping? He said never. You know what I mean? So he I don't know if he gonna feel like that 10 years from now, but I know right now he hotter than 99% of these new niggas. You know what I mean? So yeah. And he just you know, my job, what I do personally, and I tell him, I'm trying to bring that life back. You know what I mean? I'm trying to bring that energy back. You know what I mean? It ain't never left, but I'm definitely just trying to add to that energy. You know what I mean? Keep that boy Yuck, keep him seasoned, keep him right, keep him young, keep him feeling like, you know what I mean, like hungry. Because the game's so weak and there's so many whack niggas and so many cold snake ass dudes. You know, nothing but positivity to the label, man. Energize this shit. So that's what I try to bring. I try to bring positive quality, man, to the label, and just some energy to that shit, to the clique. So shouts out to the Dragon Gang regime shit, regime for life, Noise Music Group, man. You feel me? Sacramento real nigga, SRN shit, all day, baby, all day.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, before I got like a few more questions to go. This has got nothing to do with music. You do a lot of work with younger kids. I know you got your sons, and you really be involved in life, like you into the basketball and all that. Like, what do you do? Are you like a coach or something? Like, what is that? Because I always like that shit.
Yeah, right on. Thanks, brother. Nah, you know, if you know anything about me, I grew up playing sports. I come from a prestigious high school. You know, I was a standout. My name is in my gym and shit like that. I played all the sports, football, baseball, basketball. But I went to college on a basketball scholarship, got a degree in business, started fucking with this music. With that being said, you know, immediately, you know, I got a responsibility because of who I am and what I've done to give back to my community, to help out my old high school, my old elementary, middle school, you know, shit like that, along with my family. You know, I got 3 boys. My brother got 2 boys. You know what I mean? I got 2 nephews. All a bunch of my boys got sons. So we all just, you know, we all keep this shit together. You know, it take a village to raise these little kids. So I coach at my old high school from time to time. I coach. We create a lot of leagues, basketball, Pop Warner, Little League. My kids is involved. I'm definitely involved. So, you know, again, we got a benefit foundation, Bueno World, which I do, like I said, community work. You know what I mean? Give back, help out. and a lot of it is through athletics. You know what I mean? Specialize a lot in basketball and stuff like that. So yeah, we do workouts and kids out and got gyms and leagues and AAU teams. Shout out to Play Hard, Play Smart. Shout out to Ground Up. Shout out to Top Gun. A bunch of my friends who got big companies in Sacramento. I grew up with in sports, got companies and help these kids get to college, man. So, you know, it ain't just about music with me, brother. Well-rounded, you know what I mean? It's music, family,
that's what's up,
community, education, you know what I mean? The whole thing, health, religion, politics, you know what I mean? So, and I got a podcast, just a little shout out there. I got a podcast coming up, a show. It's going to be coming soon. Y'all be looking for that, where I'm going to be talking about all kind of shit.
Yes, sir.
Once a month. I'm bringing rappers on, but we talking about life stuff, politics, sports, all kind of shit like that. So I'm not taking your lane. I'm not taking your lane, man. You feel me? I'm not fucking with you, man, because you got that.
So good, homie. So good.
Lock, man. You got that shit on lock. But yeah, my shit is called The Cold Soup. So y'all, you know, stay tuned for The Cold Soup, man. It's gonna be a live podcast. You know what I mean? Where it's filmed, live stream. You know what I mean? The whole shit. You know what I mean? You're gonna be able to check it out.
Definitely going to be looking forward to that, my friend. Definitely. Now, the last thing I also want to say, you know, since my Chicago Bulls fucking suck, I mean, they've been shit since fucking Jordan left. You know, they had the chances a few times with Derrick Rose.
Since Jordan left.
But who you got in the NBA? Who you got in the NBA this year to take it off?
I mean, a wise man gonna say Golden State, especially if Steph is healthy. If Golden State is healthy, they're gonna beat the shit out of everybody. But you know, my cousin in here talking about Philadelphia gonna do something because they on a fucking streak right now. You know that nigga, he's a Bay Area boss, man. But the boy wanna hop on Philly bandwagon, the Philly wave right now. I ain't no way Philly's gonna win. No motherfucking championship.
Nah, it's too soon for them.
You know what I mean? Shout out to my really cheap elite, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man. It ain't no way they gonna win. But I mean, at the end of the day, I got Golden State. My money on Golden State. I'm a Sacramento Kings fan all day. You know what I mean? But you know, them niggas ain't 500. They ain't even in the playoffs. So, yeah, man, I got Golden State to win that thing. Anybody want to bet? Put your money up. Golden State. All day.
Yeah, just like Numbskull said last year. He said, "Man, I never put up nothing. I guarantee we win," and he was right. You know what I'm saying? Even though Houston looks hot right now, you know what I'm saying? But it's with the playoffs is a different beast. You know what I mean? It's just a different beast. It's a different beast.
Real shit.
Now, speaking of the Sacramento Kings, who owns it? Because the last time I remember was the Maloofs, but they sold it, right? They sold the team, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they sold it to Rod Neve, a Middle Eastern business owner, tycoon, billionaire. Him and a group of guys. Shout out to Kevin Johnson, the mayor. You feel me? Be the mayor forever. He saved the motherfucking arena. He just got a bunch of dudes together. Got Shaq behind him. Got Magic Johnson. Got a bunch of dudes together, and they and then got David Stern together, and they found somebody that can buy this motherfucker. The Maloofs raised the price up hella much, and bruh, you know, spent the cake. You know, or the group spent the cake. You know what I mean? So they bought. I think the Maloofs bought the arena for like, I want to say like 68 million or something in 85. And them niggas sold that shit. Actually, the first owner was Luke and Bill. I think he bought it for like 40-something million. The Maloofs bought it for him for like 100-something million. And then they sold the motherfucker for 500 or something. So,
wow.
But we here, man. We got to stay. You know what I mean? They was going to take the arena up out this motherfucker, which was going to take a whole lot of shit up out the city. Them keeping the arena here kept a lot of shit in the city. And then they, you know, rebuilt it, you know what I mean? And the rest is history.
Yeah, man. Like I remember that was hearing shit about talking about they moving. I'm like, nah. I'm sick of teams always fucking packing up and moving like the Seattle Supersonics. It sucks for them, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, nah, you got to keep it where they at. You know, Sac is a staple, man. Leave it there, man.
Yeah, no, that's big. That's big, most definitely.
Well, and I want to say thank you, man. For spending my time. I know you're a busy person and shit. I want to say thank you. Is there anything you want to let people know that you didn't get to say, or if you want to let anybody know anything else?
Yeah. The bag available now. The real Bueno. Go to the Twitter. Y'all tap in. Come fuck with me on my Twitter. The real Bueno. On Instagram, y'all tap in. Come fuck with me. Shout out to Mad4 Radio. Shout out to Die4 Radio. Shout out to Mad4 Radio. Shout out to the whole clique. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Mad. Keep it lit, man. We appreciate you, brother. It's all love every time. The support. Shout out to the regime. And I want to say something. Everybody gonna get the metric system. It's coming soon. It's amazing. Production from my dude Sickness, my dude Reels. One of the hottest, two of the hottest producers out of the city. And the city is fucking blazing. Shout out to all the artists in the city doing their thing. But I want to say something, man. We gotta stop killing each other. Number one, speaking for black people. I got love for everybody, but I'm just speaking for black people. We gotta stop killing ourselves, killing each other. These police is killing us. We killing ourselves. White people killing us. It's just ridiculous. We got a cat that just got killed, a young brother, Stephon Clark. Shouts out R.I.P. to Stephon Clark. Shouts out to his family. Before we pointing the fingers at everybody, man, we got to stop doing this shit to ourselves first. I got love for every race, and I say the same thing for every race, but I'm not every race. I'm the race I am. I'm a black person. I'm a African-American, quote, unquote. So I'm going to speak for the African-Americans. I'm going to speak for the black people, and I'm going to say that first thing we got to do is stop killing ourselves before we point fingers at everybody else, and then it'll be a more sensitive and real situation when it comes to other races killing us. You know what I mean? And I like my cousin in the background, he yelling out, "You a Moor? You a Moor?" People ain't familiar where they come from. You know what I mean? The Moors are ancient ancestors. You know what I mean? People of color that walked the world, that spread education, that taught about medicine, that taught how to live the right way, that preached love, that preached unity, that taught our structures and created unity. At the end of the day, bro, that's where I come from. You feel me? And that shit, I start speaking on that shit. That shit go over everybody's head. So I'm gonna speak to people that can actually relate, people that just gonna be able to relate to what the fuck I'm talking about. Black people need to stop killing black people first. Every race need to police their races. Make sure they races and they ethnic backgrounds and cultures. Make sure their cultures is intact. Because once all our cultures is intact, then we can acclimate. We can come together. We can integrate. But the integration of unorganization is going to just create more unorganization. So at the end of the day, we got to get our races, our cultures, our communities, our families in order, man, first. And with black people, me being black, speaking of black people, man, quit killing your brother, bro. And when what we doing, we ain't with that shit. You feel me? And there's certain people that need to be disciplined. So we figuring that out. And it ain't just about everybody and anybody haphazardly trying to discipline each other. We're not doing it like that, especially with murdering each other. So I just want to leave y'all with that, man. And this Bueno, bro. Sacramento be the only king with a championship ring. You understand me? Regime Gang, Noise Music Group, Sacramento Real Nigga, SRN and shit. All day, baby. House studio music, man. HSM, baby. That's how we rocking. For real.
Well fucking said, my friend. You are 100% on that. Yep, you're right on that. Me, I'm a Mexican cat. So, and I know a lot of I talk to a lot of my black friends and shit. So I know you guys been around your fair share of racist Mexicans. But you know what? I don't co-sign that shit. And not every Mexican is like that. It's just more to do a lot with that stupid gang shit. But you're right. When every race got to get their shit intact first before you guys, you do the fucking start migrating thing. You're right. You're 100% right, exactly. And I'm glad you said it the way you said it, brother. I'm with you 100%, man.
You my brother, man, for life. It's all good. Like I said, man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, and thank you very much.
No doubt, no doubt. Now, before you go, can I get a new Die4 radio drop from you? Because I got to keep these things current and shit so I can put it on the next episode.
Yeah, no. Let me tell me when to go.
You go now.
Hey, what's up? Right now, you listen to the boy Bueno, and we on Die4 Radio with my dude Mad. What's happening, man? Let's get money. Mad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, thank you again, brother. I want you to enjoy your night. You know what I'm saying? Stay blessed. Keep being the great dad that you are. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you keep doing all the positive shit you're doing. Keep bringing that heat that you keep bringing. Much love, brother. I definitely will be in chat with you regardless. I got your number anyways right here. So if I need to holler at you, I'll holler at you, homie.
It's all good. It's all good, man. Thank you again, man. Metric System coming soon, man. Shouts out to the regime.
Yes, sir. Well, all right, man. Have a good night, my friend.
In a minute, brother. Thank you, man.
There it is, folks. Bueno, Crazy Mob, Sacktown's finest. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying?